Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Sunrun Inc, and you can see that first the data is available since 2015, but the real thing happened in the year 2020 where the stock moved from the lows of March 2020 till now, and it has given a return of 750 plus percentage. So it's phenomenal to see how the stocks are flying like kite in the sky. So it can go anywhere. Okay, it can go from one country to another. So there is like, when you have zero gravity in the financial market, it means when you have lower or very low or next to zero kind of interest rate, you can see this kind of things are very normal. If you do not accept or do not understand these things, so it would be better. If you want to be in equity market, you should understand this concept and trend, that when you do not have yields, then you have probably only one asset class to go with, and that's equity. Okay, because that's the only productive asset you have. So this is also true that you should look about valuations and all those things, but you cannot guess the number for infinity. Okay, so we know that someday the things would come back to the mean or reverse to the mean, but you should dance until the music stops. So here is the same case. You can see here that the stock has been consolidating inside the range since 2015 till 2020. Okay, so you have your range of probably 397%, and with this breakout you can think about the same, that how long this stock can move on the upside. A probable point would be 106 or 107, or you can consider in between 100 to $110 on the upside, because the old trend is saying so. We can just calculate the length of the trend, and based on that we can find out the probable target or a predictable future point where the stock could probably lead. Now you can see that the way the stock has moved does indeed. So the stock has moved in a very significant manner, and you need to find the support levels as well, because in case of any adverse situation, which is very likely in the stock market. Okay, now you need to find out the things which could probably hurt this stock. We don't know about the situation, but what we do know is somewhere it going to hurt, and we should know the important levels or the support levels. So if I just try to make a trend out of it, you can see that the stock may go in between 77 to 114 on the upside. So this is very much there. You can see through the charts. Now you have your trend like this. Okay, so if you try to find a support, you have your support level at $40 on the downside, and if it breaks down below 40, then you have $21. That will be your big support level. So understand your support levels. So there can probably be two scenarios right now, that the way the stock is moving, it will probably reach towards the higher end of the range in between 77 to 114. Okay, and then falls back from there, or it will just make a breakout above this level and just go out for the big trend or a multi-bagger trend beyond this line. So in that scenario we need to change the strategy, but for the time being we have a trend and we have support and resistance accordingly. So just stick to that. Understand that the stock has already moved 750%, and with the target it has, right now it could probably move to 1000%, which is simply a 10 bagger, okay, in between 900 to 1000%. So after a rise of 1000%, you can see a decent amount of correction on the lower side, or the stock could move towards the lower end of the range. So you should be aware about that, and that is nothing new that you need to uh, surprise about. This is just a part of the game, that if the stock moves 10 times, it should correct to or 20, 30, 40, 50%. It won't be a problem. So you should take your positions accordingly, plan accordingly, and decide where do you want to hold, how much do you want to hold, or how long do you want to hold, where do you want to sell, and place your stop losses accordingly. That is the best way to do. And this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.